Hey guys, so in this video I'm gonna be showing you guys how to easily defeat the brand new dungeon mode and get have a chance to get Broly or also get the dragon tokens and even the quest or the item that you need to start doing the quest to evolve Vegeta into Vanguard Broly. So let's get right into it, guys. So what I suggest you guys do is actually get Escanor. You don't need Monarch on him. You need Traitless. You all you need is Escanor. You do not need Monarch. Even Traitless works. And then what you're gonna do is actually burn over here. Now this is important. You need to burn all the other units, or just not bring anything other than Escanor, because this will trigger his passives. And then you need to press this ability right here. The Tyrant arrives. What this ability does is make slots 2 to 6 unplaceable and makes all upgrades and placement free for Escanor, and also gives him Monarch. So if you have him traitless, it will still give him Monarch with this. And now that he's burnt, the other items are burnt, he's gonna be spawning on 5 stocks. So now, as you guys can see, he's gonna spawn on 5-hour stocks. And if you don't actually burn your units, he will start spawning on 0-hour stocks, so you're losing on damage. So make sure to burn before starting, and also use the card I showed you guys. And now you have Monarch Escanor, and you can max him out however you want. And you can also move him around, and it doesn't hurt that much. Yes, his stock will reset, but remember, he will have constant 5-hour stock. And also, he does have his ultimate, but don't use him until you need to. Now, what you guys need to know about this mode is you cannot defeat it until you get 7 of those Dragon Balls. And how do I get those Dragon Balls? Well, I will show you guys in a second. Now, every 2 waves actually, Frieza spawns. As you guys can see, I just killed him instantly because he spawned in the range of Escanor, but he can spawn anywhere on the map. And once you kill him, you get a Dragon Ball. And you need to do that 7 times to get 7 Dragon Balls, and you get the Save Broly option, and you can click it and win basically, and get a decent amount of Dragon tokens, and also the remote. Now I'm pretty sure you can just keep playing and just play. You could play until you lose and get more Dragon tokens. I'm not sure. I haven't tried that. I don't think that's how it works, but there is this. Basically, you need 7 Dragon Balls to save Broly. You get the option to save Broly here, and once you do that, you win. Now, as I said, guys, this is the best option because obviously we know how strong Escanor is, and the fact that you can move him around the map for free because of that card is gonna be important. Because as I said, this Frieza will spawn every 3 waves in a random place around the map, and you got 2 waves to kill him. As I said, guys, you got 2 waves to kill Frieza, and as you guys can see, he will spawn in the next wave. So let's see where he spawns next. So as I said, he will spawn in a random place. Where did he spawn now? Look, as you guys can see, he spawned here. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna place our Escanor next to him, and we will defeat him easily. You can also just pick bosses to target him quicker. You don't really have to kill those quick. All you gotta do is make sure they don't kill you actually and get your stock off and die. But yeah, Escanor can handle that because, as you guys know, other than his attack, also when units or enemies, as I was saying, when enemies go out of his range, you actually deal 100% burn to them, so you won't have to worry that much about the minions. All you gotta worry about getting rid of Frieza as fast as you could. So yeah, this is it, guys, and you can easily beat the dungeon by just this. All you gotta do is wait until you get the 7 Dragon Balls, as you guys saw at the start of the video. And yeah, all you need is Traitless Escanor. If you don't have Escanor, you're doing something wrong. You need Escanor. So if you don't have Escanor, just go get Escanor before playing this mode. As you guys know, it's pretty easy. You can check a video of mine. I showed you guys how to literally AFK farm the summer event to get Escanor very, very easy. So yeah, get Escanor. You don't need traits on him. You don't need anything on him. All you need to do is level him up to level 60 and just come here and just follow the steps that I showed you guys, and you can easily beat it. Let's wait for the next boss to spawn, and I'm not even gonna finish this because It's obvious. I showed you guys what happens at the end. And there we go. He spawned in his range. So this is going to be an easy beating. You know what? I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna show you guys how to beat all the 7 bosses so you can easily finish this round. So yeah, let me just do that. I suggest saving those abilities for the last boss because he will be a little strong. So you can just use the ultimate and the nuke to easily defeat him. If you struggle for some reason before the last boss, you can use either of them and save the other for the last boss. So that's an option as well. And yeah, this is pretty easy as I said, guys. Remember to actually burn your units though. And you also get cards. In this case, I suggest you get the event currency cards because if you actually, I don't think you're gonna struggle here. If you wanna assure yourself that you're gonna be good, you can choose the buff cards. But if I suggest using the debuffs because it's quite easy to get rid of this with just Iskanor. And yeah, let's just skip until the next boss appears. Okay, there we go. Frieza spawned, and once again he spawned on the range of Escanor. We're kinda getting lucky right now, so we don't have to move him. You might ask me, why is it lucky that you don't have to move him? Well, obviously because his hour stacks will increase and he will deal more damage. But as I said, you don't really have to worry about it because Escanor can solo this even with 0 hour stacks. So with the constant 5 that he gets because you burned the rest of your inventory, he will walk through this. Oops, I accidentally... Okay, that's kind of crazy. I accidentally clicked the ability, but it doesn't matter because even without the ability, I will be able to win this. Probably. So yeah, Escanor is just too strong. He solos and yeah, let's just wait until the next boss spawns. Okay, he's about to spawn, and once again he spawned in the range. We're kind of getting lucky right now. That's crazy. Most of the time he just spawns somewhere around here or around here. And as I said, guys, you can just move your Escanor around, just sell him and place him again because he will always be free because of the thing we picked, the card that we picked at the start. So make sure to pick that card because it's the most important about all of this. Okay, so he actually just spawned again on the range. This is actually too easy right now. I kind of want him to just spawn outside of the range just so I can show you guys. But he keeps spawning on the range. So yeah, whatever. It's okay. I guess it's quite obvious. You don't have to see it visually to understand it. Just sell your Escanor and place him wherever Frieza is. And then once you kill him, you can just move him to where the closest enemy is. Okay, so the last one has spawned. Let's go ahead and move Escanor to him. Now, I kind of sold by accidentally using the ability, but let's hope this should be enough. I'm guessing it has to be enough to just kill him, but yeah, there we go. We just used the nuke, the Lion Sin nuke on him, and yeah, he's gone. He's basically gone. Just a few attacks more. Okay, for some reason he's targeting Roku instead, but still, he still managed to land a hit. And yeah, we should be good soon. Just hope he hits this guy instead. You know what? I'm gonna do this. There we go. Even with the struggles, you will see that this is gonna be enough to beat the stage. There we go, boys. Now I'm gonna click Save Broly, and boom, I'm done. I didn't get lucky. I didn't get the quest item. But yeah, that's all you gotta do to beat this stage. Thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next video.